what happened?
Nicholas, I love Elizabeth. She's the closest girlfriend I've ever had, and I'm nowhere near perfect, but...
What?
Jason was just tried for murder. He and Sam are finished. He's been through hell, mostly because he risked his freedom for Elizabeth and Jake, and now it's too dangerous for him to see them? It's just not fair.
Emily, wouldn't it be easier for Lucky and Elizabeth to work out their problems if Jason wasn't in the picture? I thought that's what you wanted.
I do. I did. Okay, I did. Until I realized how much we've all changed. It's wrong for Elizabeth to keep denying her own feelings. It's not going to do anyone any good. And I'm sorry, but as much as I love Lucky, my brother deserves some happiness too.
Well, as wonderful as I'm sure Jason is, and I'll have to just take your word for it, but I just can't see Elizabeth bringing her children home to a criminal, Emily. I mean...
Look, I'm not making excuses for my brother, but I just know that he would be so good for Elizabeth. But I know, okay, it's not my decision to make.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if there's some cosmic principle out there that says that Lucky and Elizabeth and you and I can't all be happy and in love at the same time.
Oh, God, please don't even say that. I would hate to think that our happiness comes at the expense of Lucky and Elizabeth.
Are you happy?
I know that this is where I belong. I don't doubt our love for a minute.
You mean the world to me, Emily, and I thank God every single day that you took me back.
When Elizabeth and the boys were threatened, the only thing on my mind was running off the attackers. But I've been going over and over it in my head, and Lucky, I am certain that they mentioned Jason, which is crazy because I think it makes me just as much of a target as it does Elizabeth.
Wait, how do you figure?
Well, Jason and I were closer. I lived together with him for 3 years, and I just... Look, I'm starting to worry that whoever threatened Elizabeth is going to come after me. So, I need your help. I want to hire a bodyguard, and I would like to hire you.
Hey, could it be that these two men work for like a rival of Mr. Corinthos, sir? You know, maybe a territorial dispute?
No, they would get leverage on Sonny, not me.
Well, does my mentor think that the threats against fair Elizabeth and her offspring, including the small stone cold one, are not in fact mob-related?
Okay, who stands to benefit if Elizabeth is afraid? Who gets to say that they're right if Elizabeth thinks I'm dangerous?
I mean, I guess fair Lulu's brother Lucky, but I don't know. I can't imagine that the cautious cop would hire evildoers to threaten his wife. I mean, to me, that sounds like something more that the DA of Darkness would do. Stone Cold, observe. Okay, look, this is security footage from a building on the perimeter of the park.
Okay.
Those two men seem to fit the general
Can you
description.
get a clear image?
Yeah.
Because I need to find these guys so they can give up Rick Lansing.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're the one who showed up at Jason's the night you slept together.
You know I did.
And then you decided to go back to Lucky.
Well, yeah, he was trying to quit using drugs.
Well, I'm not making any judgments. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. So you chose to go back to your husband, couldn't let Jason go, and you kept reeling him in. And I know that to be true because he would get calls on his cell phone. I was right there. And you would meet him at places like the pier, like you visited him a lot in prison, right?
I was just trying to help him.
The way he helped you out? When your baby was stolen, whatever you asked Jason to do, he would do it, no questions asked. Now it's over, and you can't leave him alone.
What's your point, Sonny?
The point I'm making is, if you and Jason have decided to stay apart from each other, you gotta let him go.
Kate.
When did you get into town?
I heard that you were in trouble. And I'm here to help you.
When are you going to tell me that you're glad to see me?
I'm proud of you.
Wow. This is usually the time where you tell me you were right and I was a jerk.
No, I don't want to be right. I want you to be happy.
No, be careful! Are you alright? Oh my God! Are you alright?
What happened?
God. He tripped over the mic and then these cases, they fell on him.
Did he hit his head?
I don't know. Did you hit your head? God, Noah.
Are you in pain?
I think it hurt my throat.
You're joking, right? You can sing, can't you? What do we do now?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
On the next General Hospital.
Going closer on that. They're going to lead me to whoever wanted to threaten Elizabeth.
I would feel a whole lot safer if I had a bodyguard.
What do you really want? This concert starts in an hour.
This off.